Have you heard that you need to be on an affiliate platform in order to earn press as a product brand? Now, if that sentence made you pause, freaked you out, confused you, you're not alone. So let's break it down today. I'm going to walk you through a quick tutorial of our preferred affiliate network, Impact. We love Impact. We've had one of their representatives on our podcast. So if you want to listen to that, we'll link it below. But Impact is a great option if you're looking to integrate an affiliate platform. They have a program which is perfect for startup brands. We have a lot of product brands who typically come to us and it's their first time getting press, or maybe they're just launching. And so this is like the option that we always recommend. So let's get into it. Why affiliate platforms matter for press. The media landscape has changed over the years. Many digital publications, editors, and writers, especially those producing online articles like product roundups and gift guides, rely heavily on affiliate platforms to monetize their content. Now, back in the day, magazines used to make all the money and their advertising sections. However, print magazines have died, as we know. Over the years, they've been selling less and less of them. They're not popular. However, their digital platforms have soared. And so with that information, of course, they're going to have to do something in order to average out their sales, stay afloat. And so affiliates are a great way for them to do that. And also for brands to give them a small little thank you, a little piece of the pie. We're all growing together situation if they do make sales from a feature or a story. So being on an affiliate platform doesn't replace PR at all. And I want to be very clear that it actually supports it. It removes friction from editors or publications to make a final decision because they know that they're going to also, support the platform. And so the concept that I think about when I think about affiliate programs, affiliates, and press is we're all growing together. So there is an option where you could do a pay-per-click, but we always say pay per acquisition, right? That's what we want to do for press. And so that means if you make a sale from a publication, from a feature, the publication gets a cute little kickback. So how commission and performance-based models work. So one of the biggest benefits of affiliate platforms like Impact is that they're performance-based. So instead of paying upfront for exposure, pay-per-click options, or going the advertising route, which is like a totally different thing. That's like a paid model, right? This is an inexpensive way to participate in an affiliate with a publication that you really love and support, and allows you to pay only when a purchase is actually made. You can structure your program so that a small percentage of each sale goes to the publication or the publisher that drove that customer. So this means that your marketing dollars are tied directly to revenue, not just traffic. And what I absolutely love about Impact is you get to see so much data. So you can really see where your customers are coming from. And with that, you can also make better decisions on the types of publications that you want to invest in, meaning you want to really nurture those relationships. And down the road, Impact is also fantastic to connect to shopping sites or creators. So it really doesn't end here, but because we're publicists or PR experts, we're very much going to see through a PR lens and teach today with that in mind. So who we are, if you are new here, my name is Lydia. I'm the co-founder of Visibility on Purpose alongside Bridget Cisco. Visibility on Purpose is a PR strategy and consulting studio that helps founders, small business owners, and product-based brands get seen, featured, and remembered. We bridge the gap between DIY PR and expensive agencies. So we're really giving brands the strategy, the story, and the media assets that they need to confidently manage their own visibility. The reason we created this is we saw so many brands out there that just thought that they weren't a fit for media, weren't a fit for publications. They needed to get famous first, or they felt like this information was gatekept, or they just didn't have the budget. And so this is the place to finally start taking control of your visibility. We provide a ton of different offers spanning from doing an audit on your brand to see if you're press ready to actually writing pitches for you. So if you're interested in that, that's our PR strategy plans. And then we also have a consulting option where we help brands secure press, really come along the journey with you. And our clients are frequently seen on Forbes, Food and Wine. It's so rewarding. We love doing this work. So anyways, let's get into the tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to walk you through the back end of Impact. from a brand's perspective, you're going to see it's going to look the same on your end, but because I am also an agency owner at Cora VPR, you're going to see like a few brands when I log in. But essentially, what you can do is if you're interested today and you're actually watching this and you're like, oh my God, I've been wanting to get on Impact, we have a link for you, a sign up link that's our affiliate link, speaking of affiliates, below, and you can actually come along the journey with me today. But what I really want to instill in you today is you don't have to be an affiliate expert. The goal here is to really understand how editors, publishers interact with your brand and how you can make smarter PR and visibility decisions. So, anyway, impact to me, because we only do like the PR side, but you can do lots of things like I mentioned before with impact, is kind of like a set it and forget it. Please don't come at me if you see this and you're an impact expert or you're a marketing expert and you love being in affiliate programs. But honestly, if you just set up your commissions, you send proposals to the publications you're interested in and make sure to get skim links attached, you are basically kind of set when it comes to impact and your PR strategy. So, the quick layout of what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you the overview of a program. I'll show you how to discover different publishers, aka where you find, Bon Appetit, Food and Wine, Vogue, whoever you want to connect with on Impact. I'm going to show you commission groups, contracts, and then partnership applications. So, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. You can take a look at everything. Once this is all set up and you feel really solid on the back end, you can actually send your ID to writers and editors when you pitch them and just let them know that you're on Impact and offering an XYZ commission, just so they know that they can find you there. And again, it's going to give them that little incentive of like, ooh, not only am I interested in this brand to feature them, but they also support us. And then on the back end, they can connect, they can get that little tiny kickback when they feature your products. So it very much gives you a competitive edge when you are applying a PR strategy. Okay, let's dive in. All right. So once you get an account, they have a starter edition. So essentially, what you would do is you would click the link below, which is again our affiliate link, and you can sign up by typing in your brand name, a logo. It'll ask you to connect to your Shopify just so it can start tracking those cookies. And then the setup fee is super low for starter edition. That's perfect for product brands that are just starting out or haven't been on an affiliate network before. It's definitely under $100. It's like a first time setup, which is extremely low. And then the monthly rate, I believe, is around $30. Please do not quote me and double check for starter edition specifically. So around $30 a month, or it is the coordinated amount of affiliates. That if it's greater than $30. So I think they make like 2.5% on each affiliate commission. So if your monthly amount is over the $30, you would pay that instead of the $30. And a reminder, the affiliate type of network, if you will, is all about everybody winning. So you are using, Impact, and then they're earning a tiny little commission. You're working with the publication, they're getting a commission on your sale, and then you're making those sales at the end of the day. And so the goal with these types of affiliates is that you are consistently making sales with those new customers that you have driven from using these types of affiliate networks. Okay, so now that we are going to go inside one of my brands, and I'm going to blur this so you can't see their name because privacy. The back end is going to look like this. So you're going to see a snapshot of their sales, which is so, so cool. You're going to see where those sales are coming from. We have skim links. Everyone should be on skim links if you want to get press in all the publications. Basically, skim links is like a marketplace, if you will, for publications to go in, look up your brand, and connect through affiliates. It's kind of like a third party. I don't think you really need to understand it fully. All you need to know is that many publications find you through skim links. So we want to apply, if you will, to skim links as well as applying to our interested publications or targeted publications. Like we want to find maybe Forbes or Vogue or Mind Body Green or Travel and Leisure, etc. Most publications do have an account on Impact, but many of them will prefer to go through Skimlinks. So I think to like cross or check off all boxes, you should definitely apply to all of the publications, but then also to Skimlinks. Okay, so we are going to first want to set up contracts and templated terms. Now, with contracts, we're always going to have a like public term that's going to be a 10% or whatever that is. Now, the public term is basically saying at a base, we will pay you 10% commissions. Now, if you want to set up a 3%, you totally can. 3% you could use for like coupon sites or something if that's what you're interested in. However, again, we're going to stick to top tier publications. So that's why I have top tier 20 and then VIP 15. VIP 15 is great for places like newsletters that have a really strong subscribership, but maybe they're not a place where you're like, okay, I really, really want to be on Bon Appetit, for example. So I really want to give them 20% to like wow them. And whoever comes through my door is quality for me from Bon Appetit, right? So maybe with VIP 15, you're doing more like newsletter vibes. So it's up to you what you want to create. But what you would do is you would click a new template and you can click, actually, let's go back. Okay, sorry about that. I had to scoot over the page. So essentially what you're going to do is click create template. Now, this is just how I set it up. There might be somebody out there that sets it up differently, but I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on what I do. So you're going to click on the name. You can type in top tier 20 if you want, and you're going to rinse and repeat for the other percentages. You're going to go to online sales. It'll pop up like this. You're going to type in like 20%, for example, since we're doing 20. So you'll type in 20%. Okay. Okay, and now you're going to click save. Now, when you're done, it'll look like this, where you'll have the public terms, you'll create top tier 20, VIP 15, and then if you want a 3%. Now, after that is complete, that means that you have contracts set up and terms and conditions set up. So you can go into partners. Now, these are partners that we personally have set up, but if you want to find them yourself, you're going to click on Discover, this little like infinity symbol, find partner. You're going to click on all partners. Now, you can actually go through if you want to. They have so many here that you can take a look at, but you can also click on all partners. And if you know who you want, you can type it in. So, say we want to find Forbes, and that's a publication we really prefer and want to be on. There's going to be a lot that show up, right? So how do we vet? Now, we could click on this one, but it also says Marketing Inc. So that makes me think that it's like a different department than the publication side. So we want to click on Forbes Media, and the way that you vet it is you look at the details, vetted admin, good sign. Okay. And then, okay, we have Jersey City, correct. And now we're going to click on properties. This takes us directly to the website. So to me, this looks very vetted. Now, if you look at the details and there's like a sketchy email and you look at the properties and it says like, I don't know, www.mbforbes.com or something that isn't the actual URL, that will indicate that that is not true. Okay. Then you're going to go to click on send proposal. It's saying awaiting publisher approval, top 20%. And that's because, like I mentioned before, you really want to get on Skimlinks. So we're going to click on send proposal because some of them, like again, Skimlinks, some of them, like the publications, only use Skimlinks for whatever reason. But to cross all of our bases, we want to apply to all publications. So you're going to click on which one? So top tier 20. You're going to click on ongoing. Okay. Click on today's date, so the 21st proposal. And if you want to, you can send a nice message saying something like you're excited to be a part of the affiliate network. We are offering a 20% commission, or you can introduce yourself. It's up to you if you want to write a message. You also don't have to, and you can click send proposal and then it's sent and ready to go. Now, skimlinks, I know I mentioned them quite a bit. I think it's a little difficult to find them because they're using the older name. But anyways, the name is here. So you're going to use this name or you can use this ID and you want to give them the 20%. Now, if you are a person that doesn't really know the types of publications you want to apply to for your program, you can always look through here and just kind of like play around all partners. Again, use that vetting process that I showed you. There's Forbes. You're going to see creators on here, Healthline Media. A lot of you know Healthline. Let's see if this is the real one. Yes, it is. And so it's really cool to kind of go through and see what other sites you can connect with here. And then again, I don't really go into the creator side, but you can also apply things like to know if there's creators on the app that want to use your products and maybe it makes sense for them. I think it's really good for like fashion brands or home brands, and you're just interested in getting out there. You can also offer a commission for apps such as Like to Know. But yeah, that's kind of the back end. And once you start getting features, you're going to start to see these numbers change, which is super fun to see types of balance and commissions and just the type of information that you get to see in these reports is really, truly amazing. So if you are interested in learning where your sales are coming from through media channels, this is definitely where you can start to see those sales come in. Last thing I will say, and I'm going to blur this because I don't want to show my client information. The number that you see over here, where it says programs, not accounts, programs, is the number that you're going to share with editors and writers in your pitch. So we can write pitches for you if you're interested. Essentially, it's just a way to introduce your brand to media professionals. So if you would like that, you can always click below on our PR plans and we can send you off a full strategy on what you should be doing, a pitch, and who to reach out to in terms of publications that are most likely to feature your products. And then at the end of that pitch, you want to include we're available on Impact. Here's our affiliate ID. And then once you're also set up on Skimlinks, you can say we're also available on Skimlinks. And this will really incentivize writers to see that you are serious about earning press and are also willing to support them as much as they'll be supporting you if you get featured. So that's the quick and dirty for Impact. If you liked this video and want more like this, of course, I have to say it, please like, subscribe, and comment. Those things really help our channel and help get this information out there. We are not gatekeepers of PR. If anything, we are oversharers. And so your support allows us to continue to do that. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.